Here we have verse 12 of the 6th chapter of the Gospel of John. John has just described to us that remarkable event in which Jesus has taken a minuscule amount of food and distributed it such that it was passed on to 5,000 men plus attending women and children. And this is the follow-up verse now, which is going to take place a little while later after these people have eaten. And it picks up here at verse 12. Hos normally means as. It can also mean when. It's an adverb, and in this sense it's probably implying that idea. So when, de, the soft conjunction, can mean either and or but. So here we'll render it and when, in a pleisthesan. This is from impiplemi. It's a me verb in the New Testament. The simple sense of it would be to fill something up. It's connected to the word pleroma, which means full or overflowing, really. So this word carries with it the idea of filling something up, filling it to overflowing. This happens to be the third person plural aorist, passive, indicative. And so when they were filled up, filled to the point of being satisfied is the idea. Lege, from lego, I say, this is third person singular, present active indicative. He says, present tense. Tois, the dative plural masculine pronoun, tois, to the, mathetais, the disciples, autou, of him. So once they had been filled up, he says to his disciples, synagogeta. This is from synago, which means to gather together. This is the second person plural, aorist active imperative, so it's a command. Gather up, gather together, he's saying. Ta, the accusative, plural, neuter. Then this participle, perisousanta. This is from perisuo, verb. It means something on the order of to cause to abound, to cause to be overflowing is the idea of it. This happens to be the aorist active participle, neuter plural accusative. So gather up the remaining, or we'll take it with this word, klasma, klasmata, which means bits or particles. So this is a participle modifying this, so it's the pieces that are now continuing as a matter of excess after the feeding of the 5,000. So gather up these remaining bits or pieces. Hina, in order that, meti, kind of idiomatic, in order that nothing is the idea of it. Apolletai. This is from apolumi, another me verb. It means to destroy. It's a rather strong word, actually. Luo can mean to destroy, but this particular word carries a little bit of extra horsepower. This is the third person singular, aorist middle subjunctive. So the hina takes the subjunctive here, in order that nothing will be destroyed. It's a remarkable comment. Apparently, the superabundance of the bread that had been multiplied not only was sufficient to feed all of these people who were there to the point that they were fully satisfied, but then there was still a great deal left over. And Jesus, in the great economy of the creative act, is not going to let anything be wasted. And so all of these now are going to be gathered together and become an expression of the abundance of the provision, the blessing that God brings in each of our lives.